How's it going, everyone? It is Liam Catterson here with another episode of Moon Knight as we get into episode number 3. I'm excited to get into this episode, especially with how amazing the first 2 episodes have been. And as I've said, I'm hoping that the quality from those first 2 episodes will continue to persist for the remaining episodes of Moon Knight. But it should be very interesting as we go to Egypt, of course, as Arthur is heading to the tomb of Amit with the scarab, of course. But not just that, though, we have Mark in the driving seat, and after the first 2 episodes, we've had a bit of focus on Stephen. It's going to be very interesting to discover a bit more about Mark. We did get a little bit about him or his relations to Layla, of course, as well as his past and everything that came about in the last episode, but now that Mark is in the driving seat, it should be very, very interesting to see how things will proceed. But yeah, I am excited to get into this episode, so with that said, let's get into episode number 3 of Moon Knight. Let's go.
Your father would think of his little scarab now.
We'll never know. I can't believe he let you teach you how to do all
For a
of this.
brief moment there, the Arthur being her father theories were just out there.
You think his dig sites were any place for a child? Archaea.
So close.
Mark Spector's in Cairo. He's tracking
Oh
us.
boy. Oh boy.
She's here.
Who cares about Mark being here? We found her! He took no shit there, did he? Other guy got a bit too cocky and Mark wasn't having any of it. Oh!
Where's Hero? Tell me.
Mark.
Uh-oh, wait. Oh, no. You gotta avoid reflective areas, Mark. Oh, oh, fuck.
Oh, God. Steven, what did you do? I swear. Where's Hero? Praise Amit.
I did talk, but not in the way you expected. Fuck.
I thought he'd talk.
Wow, Khonshu, you're a dick.
What the hell's wrong with you, Steven? What are you doing?
What?
Sending the gods a signal they can't ignore.
Oh!
I can't believe it. Oh my days, we're inside. We're inside the Great Pyramid of Giza.
Oh my god, Steven's here for this. He's just like, oh my god, school trip essentially, and Mark's got a lot of pressure. Steven's just having the time of his life. I mean, apart from the murders.
And you know we despise your garishness, your showy masks and weapons. But manipulate the sky again, and we will imprison you in stone.
Oh no.
Self-righteous threats! I was banished for not abandoning humanity unlike the rest of you.
Khonshu has searched for Amit's tomb since he ensnared me to his service.
Wow!
His vision is obscured by jealousy, paranoia, and he is a deceiver!
Do not trust the word of shame.
Look at the sleeve! Look at the sleeve!
No, Khonshu is unhinged.
Let us speak to Mark Spector.
This is a very, very interesting scenario, because Khonshu is a dick.
Are you unwell?
Oh boy.
He has committed no offense.
Shit.
This matter is concluded.
Khonshu tried that one, but doesn't have a good reputation, does he? You know, after his treating of Arthur and...
It's around. Mogart's collection is prime gossip for those of us who deal in antiquities.
But also she's had some history getting involved.
I've heard that since it's our wedding.
Aww.
Maybe. A little too late for that now, though.
Shit. Kinda sad.
I think I just would love to take a look. Hey, man.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Feel free. Great.
Yeah, great.
That was a bit close, but I feel like tabs are gonna be on him.
Stephen out.
All right, Stephen. You want to talk to me? Talk to me. What now? What now? What now is you give me the body and you piss off. Damn it, there's not time for this. If there's something that you know,
They gotta work together.
He just needs a couple of minutes in there alone. He's
meditating.
he's praying.
Wait a second. Now, if you match those stars up with the other piece over there and put it all together, it should make a star. Hey, what are you?
Ooh! Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck.
Don't.
Of course, this is gonna get compromised.
Keep thinking that distance will prevent the wounds from your father's murder from
Oh,
reopening.
no, you
If something
don't.
stands in your way, your husband doesn't tell you the truth. And Mark, you don't tell her because you know that if you do, she'll see you exactly as you see yourself, as unworthy of love.
You piece of shit.
Fuck.
Anton.
No.
That's just a taste of the godly power I offer.
I think he knows what side he's gonna pick, though. Oh, fuck. Come on.
Hey, he's gone.
Where is he?
Yes!
Give me the body, Mark.
He's gonna crush his windpipe! Oh! Hey!
You all right? That's it. All right, time out. That's it, time out, guys. Let's all calm down.
Damn, Layla! It's time to help Mark out a bit. Anton, you don't want to do this. I said you didn't want to do this.
You okay?
Yeah.
You have it?
There can't possibly be any secrets left between us. And then something else pops up, and it's like I've not known you at all.
Yeah. You haven't.
Oh boy.
It's gonna take forever.
Unless Stephen.
Mark, we need Stephen.
Mm-hmm. You gotta have to
He
work
understands all of
together.
this. I really think it's worth giving him a shot.
I summon the gods, you summon the worm.
Let's leave him alone.
Sun and the stars. It's bloody genius, isn't it? Et voila.
Nice, nice.
It's French.
I don't know if she's gonna fall for Stephen in a sense. I
What do we
don't
do
know.
Can't you?
I can turn back the night sky.
Oh,
It will come at a cost, and I cannot
Cost.
do it alone.
there's always a cost. I mean, if it gets...
When the gods imprison me, tell Mark to free me.
Oh, so he's sacrificing himself? Oh, no. Yeah, everyone's gonna be seeing this. Like, what's now?
Surprisingly painful.
It's working.
Shit. This is so cool.
You brought this upon yourself, gotcha.
Fuck. Oh, fuck.
I don't know how much longer I can do this.
I got it.
5 degrees east.
29 degrees north, 25 east.
Okay, okay. Oh, shit.
And when it's finished, I want you to remember one thing. Your torment forced me. I owe my victory to you.
It's that kind of Frankenstein-esque-ness, isn't it? Like, you made me the, like, you're my creator, basically. He even said it himself, that if Khonshu's torment never happened, then he may not have known how he could heal the world, really. So... Man, that was really, really great, though. I mean, very, I guess, sinister in a sense. Just looking at it when Khonshu was imprisoned, that mixed with the nice visually, the nice visuals of showcasing the sky on that night. So, yeah. But yeah, pretty big stuff from Khonshu there to, sacrifice himself in order to make some kind of way forward in terms of stopping Arthur and Amit from rising again. So, so very interesting stuff. As we are halfway done with this season. It's been a pretty insane ride so far, and I am excited to see what's going to happen next. I think there is a third personality. I'm not entirely sure, but I know with the credits there is that image of I guess Oscar's head 3 times, so yeah, which could symbolize the personalities, of course. And obviously we know Stephen and we know Mark, and I think there is another one. I don't know his name exactly, but I'll have a look-see, so you don't need to tell me, oh, it's this person. It's John Smith, yeah. But no, I think there is a third personality, and one wouldn't be surprised if that personality woke up, especially with the fact that with Khonshu's imprisonment, and the abilities being, I guess, siphoned away from Mark and Stephen, that kind of triggered something. I'm not I wouldn't be entirely sure, but you just had Layla approaching Mark or Stephen, should I say, and she was like, Mark, Stephen, but there could be a third personality. So she could be wrong on both accounts there, and yeah. It would also make sense if, in regards to the beginning moments of this episode as well, when something happened and Mark and Stephen were none the wiser, violence broke out and murder happened. Even even Mark, should I say, was a bit surprised in regards to the fact that he murdered those guys. So wouldn't be surprised if this is like a kind of repressed a personality that both that is just the worst, basically. So that even Mark is just appalled by. So and Mark can be pretty harsh, but there would be a personality that would be that needs to be imprisoned. So yeah, I also think, and this is also going to be stretching, but I also think it would be a kind of a nice parallel in a sense. You have Khonshu imprisoned, and what if the imprisoned personality, the one that Mark, that is needing to be suppressed, gets released in a sense? So it's kind of like a trade-off. So yeah, but like I said, that might be more so stretching in terms of, looking at things, but I think there might be that third personality, because like I said, I think there was that image in the credits, and I think there is talk about the fact that there is of course personalities aside from Mark and Steven who are pretty much to me well known, although like I said in the first episode, I'm not too well versed in the Moon Knight lore, but as time goes on, I am picking up more and more pieces, and I am just really enjoying this show so much. So yeah, I think the gods are dicks. Yeah, I mean, it was so easy for Arthur to spin this against Khonshu, especially with that fractured relationship. So, which would make, I guess, sense in regards to Khonshu telling Arthur to, telling for his windpipe to be crushed. So yeah, but no, we saw a bit more of that fragmented history between Khonshu and Arthur in regards to how he was able to spin this against Khonshu, even though they were trying to prove that Arthur is up to no good, trying to free Amit, and the gods kind of spun this against Khonshu, didn't they? So especially thinking about how is this man sick, etc. And then Mark came out and said, yes, I am sick. And even he said, this isn't about me, this is about what Arthur is planning. But like I said, Arthur is able to use this to his advantage because of the fact that there is that history, it's a case of, well, history's repeating itself, and so plus I guess there's also the fact that there wasn't exactly any evidence. Even I don't know if pulling the sleeve up would have done anything or whatever, but they couldn't really do anything in regards to Arthur, so he had it plain sailing in regards to defending himself, because like I said, he's able to also spin this against Khonshu's favor. So yeah, but yeah, I really enjoyed this episode, especially, like, I gotta say, it was a visually amazing moment when you had the night sky being reverted, and it came at a really great cost as well. So it will be very interesting to see how Mark and Steven, pending if the third personality is reluctant to let them have the driving seat, which I don't think this personality would be. If he is more of a, I guess, more happy stabby, should I say, and more so than Mark is. I don't think he's going to be reluctant to hand the keys over to Steven or Mark. So yeah, but it will be very interesting to see what's going to happen now that Mark is basically powerless, and and he also has that mission to free Khonshu, of course. So how that's going to happen, I don't think it will happen until episode 5, if anything, when you have Arthur being moments away from releasing Amit. Although I do think that Amit's going to come to the surface. I don't think it's going to be a case of Arthur being so close and yet so far. Amit's going to arrive. We're going to deal with this third personality in the next episode and the complications there. And episode 5 is all about freeing Khonshu and trying to get to Arthur being moments away from releasing Amit, and then of course we're going to have the big kind of showdown at the very end of things. So yeah, but it will be very interesting to see what does happen. So Yeah, it was a really good moment, though, going back to the court scene, seeing the other, I guess, avatars, or the other gods, and, who their avatars were. So I thought that was pretty good. So yeah, but I thought this was, I loved the action sequences as well, especially when they went to meet Anton, and yeah, shit went down there, so that was pretty good. Even the beginning bit as well, because you had those flashes out, which we've seen before, but it's growing tension in regards to, I didn't do this, you didn't do this, who did it? So, and yeah, it seems like adding two and two together, it is going to be this third personality. So, who might be a worse he is the greater evil, if I guess you could say, potentially. I mean, you have Stephen, who is not too fond of Mark's violence and methods, etc. But I think this third personality, like Mark, is completely pure compared to what this third personality is going to be, and there's a reason why we haven't seen anything of this third personality, because he is someone that needs to be imprisoned. It needs to be shoved to the sidelines. So yeah, but yeah, I am really excited. I am really excited to explore a bit more about Layla. We had a bit of exploration in the beginning regarding, well, not just that though, but throughout the episode, we had a bit of exploration in terms of Layla's character and her father, and there seems to be a bit of indication that that you had Mark being involved somehow. So that will be very interesting to explore. But yeah, we also had a bit of interaction with Layla and Mark as well, which was pretty good. And even that moment with Stephen and Layla. So yeah, that was kind of wholesome. I don't know, there seemed to be a bit of a light that emanated when you had Stephen interact, because he is so pure, and obviously there's a history with Mark and Layla, and Layla has not seen this side, not seen Stephen emerge, so and I feel like there is that kind of longing to, reunite again, but Mark can't exactly bring it to himself to go back to her. So I don't know if there's going to be some kind of spark with Stephen and Layla, but we'll see. And I also really like the idea that you had this kind of sticky situation with Stephen and Mark, of course, when Stephen was needed to be brought to the surface, and Mark was just, nope, he's staying put, because he made it clear that Stephen needs to be on the substitution bench until this whole kerfuffle has been sorted out. But I think this episode brings an important element in regards to how Stephen and Mark, they need to work together. There's no point squabbling, saying you're going to stay in the back seat, and that's 100% solidified, basically. Yeah, you're just staying put. This episode was pretty much important regarding the importance of Stephen and Mark working together, because you have Stephen being so intellectual and someone who is able to help solve puzzles, etc., or even delve into a bit of history, whereas Mark might not have that advantage, but he does bring more to the table in terms of stopping the bad guys, etc. So yeah, which makes me very intrigued. If you have Stephen basically being the brains and Mark being the brains, then this third personality, what is he going to be about? I'm not going to expect some kind of answers in terms of the in terms of people who might have read the comics, etc., because I kind of want to go through this in my own experience. But like I said, it will be very interesting to explore that element, because of the fact that I do have a feeling this third personality needs to be, shoved to the sidelines. He cannot emerge ever. But it will be very interesting to see how he differs to Stephen and Mark, who showcase their intellect and their strength. So what's this third personality going to be like? Maybe it's got to be something to do with morality or something like that, because, like I said, I feel like this third personality is going to be a case of bad news. Especially with how Mark was perplexed in regards to those guys that were stabbed. He didn't do them, so and he was really rattled. So I feel like morality is going to be a bit of a focus on this third personality, but we shall just have to wait and see. So yeah, but no, superb stuff with this episode. Really enjoyed it, and I'm excited to see what's going to happen next week, because we have Mark powerless, so that's going to be fun. Khonshu, he's just chilling in stone, which is very, very grim. Arthur seems to be on top of the world, really. So, I mean, there is the prospect of uncovering, of getting to Abbott and freeing Abbott, and yeah. But not just that, though, but he was just having the, I'd say, greatest time. I mean, finding the tomb and proving to the other gods that Khonshu is bad news material, especially based on his own past, which I really loved that confrontation at the very end when he was talking about how you know, the greatest sin for me was dealing out pain, and your torment, it kind of made me realize that I could heal the world, basically. So thank you for making me the victor. No, but I'm excited to see how things do pan out in this in these next 3 episodes. So yeah, but until then, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right. If you want to check out more of my content, you can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!